Hi friends, uh, so I would like to greet all of you and really congratulate you because you are the pioneers who are helping Mother Earth ascend. You are the pioneers who are walking the ascension path and basically providing solutions, providing solutions to those problems that have haunted humanity for so long, and those problems are the problems of the matrix trap. So today I'm going to share something very interesting with you, which is regarding this matrix, which is regarding this Maya matrix. So I've been mentioning before that I would like to study astrology, and astrology is very much real. I will share a personal experience from my life regarding astrology and how it works. And today I'm also going to talk about the planet Saturn. So in this twin flame process, we experience a lot of separation, right? A lot of rejection. So that is basically because of the planet Saturn. And Saturn is the planet that governs the matrix. Saturn is the lord of the matrix. Once you're friends with Saturn and once you mastered Saturn, Saturn is the lord of ascension. Once you mastered Saturn, you have balanced your third eye, you have ascended, you are not in the matrix, you are not in the prison trap, you have ascended out of the matrix into 5D in union with your twin. And this whole journey, this whole separation, this whole rejection is only for one thing: to master Saturn. And mastering Saturn is mastering ascension. See, this ascension path is a very long path, a very long journey, and it requires a lot of patience, it requires a lot of skill, it requires a lot of dedication to your profession. Now, who can have patience? Who has patience? A person who is healed and balanced is a person who has patience. If you have not healed your codependency, if you have not healed your neediness, you are not in a position to have patience. You are not in a position to wait for your twin. You are not in a position to walk the slow and difficult ascension path. Because you have not healed the first stages of your process. You have not completed the basics. The basics are healing your codependency. The basics are arriving into a state of wholeness. And from here you can pursue the ascension path, because this whole journey is about learning ascension and teaching ascension. And only when we have understood the whole ascension process, we've understood our true self, and only then we can learn to come out of the matrix and exist in a 5D reality. And when lots of people do this, we ground the 5D reality on this planet. But for twin flames, for ascended twin flames, it is the toughest. Because the matrix toughest lessons are given to us. And we have to master those lessons. Because see, this is a video game, this is an illusion. So I was talking about astrology, and let me give you an example. So my Sadesati started this April, my Sadesati started, and as soon as my Sadesati started, after a while I got the news that my twin is married. Now this was a blow to me, but I was kind of expecting it, because I knew that the matrix twin just follows the rules of the matrix. He will just live life the way it is supposed to be lived. All the rules that are supposed to be followed, he will follow those rules. He will not go against the grain, he will not take a risk, he will not explore something new. And let me tell you, if I put myself in my twin's shoes, I can understand how difficult it is for him to take decisions based on the spiritual path, because his third eye chakra is not working, his heart chakra is not working. So all the gifts that I have, he doesn't have. Okay, all the abilities of knowing and understanding the spiritual path, of getting the spiritual direction that I have, or the spiritual twin has, or the divine feminine has, the divine masculine doesn't have, especially the matrix twin doesn't have. The throat chakras are blocked, the heart chakras are blocked, the third eye is blocked. So obviously God has designed them in such a way that they will only take the decisions based on the matrix, and they will defend their decisions. Okay, because their soul is fragmented, they are not holding the entire soul, they are not holding the divine feminine and divine masculine in balance, they are only holding the divine masculine. So naturally they will take the decisions based on the matrix rules. Okay, so even those clients who come to me and they talk about their twin getting married or already being married, I want to give you one advice, one really good advice. Okay, this is all about the planet Saturn. Okay, and this is what I was talking today. And Saturn is about the third eye. When you mastered Saturn, you have balanced your third eye. Okay, but it is not just about balancing your third eye chakra and you're getting your third eye chakra spinning. It's not just till then. Okay, you have to raise your kundalini and keep it raised in your third eye. You have to master that art, you have to master that skill. And once you keep it raised in your third eye, within a few months, the merge of the third eye and the crown chakra occurs. Okay, and this is the final stage of the twin flame merge process. Okay, now after this process, you experience your twin inside you, inside your body, in the right part of your body. Okay, so you can see your twin, you can hear your twin, and I can tell you this with full confidence, guys, because I've experienced this. I was given a glimpse of this for a few weeks. I experienced this stage of wholeness. I knew what it was to exist in that state of 369 Ardhanareshwar balance. Okay, I knew that, but later on the process had to move forward. Although I had completed my karmic clearing, I had to still do the karmic clearing for my twin, and so I fell back into 3D. Okay, and the process went on. Okay, and now after clearing my twin's karma and after liberating his soul, then comes that stage again. Okay, of the merge of the third eye and the crown chakra, and that is the permanent merge. That is the grounding of the fifth dimension in 3D, and that is the twin flame mission. So now if this is your mission, do you think it's going to be easy? You think the dark forces won't attack you? You are here as a part of the plan, okay, to remove the archonic influence on the planet. So is it going to be easy for you? How much you will be attacked? Just think about it. How much you will be attacked, because you are a threat to their system. So walking the twin flame path is not easy, and your own people, your own loved ones are the ones that are controlled to attack you, because they know that that is your weakness. Your loved ones are your weakness, and that is the reason it is told to maintain separation from your twin and focus on your ascension process, because your twin is the one who is easily controlled, because his third eye is blocked, his heart is blocked, his throat is blocked. Okay, so he is the one who can be easily controlled and easily influenced by the archonic forces and used against you. But every time that this happens with the divine feminines, with the spiritual twins, you get stronger every time, because you learn the tricks that the archons play. You learn how the matrix twin comes in just to take your energy and then leaves. Okay, because he is not in a balanced state. He wants your energy, at the same time he doesn't respect the divine feminine. Okay, he doesn't respect the divine feminine because his own system doesn't have the divine feminine, so he cannot relate to that aspect of nature, he cannot relate to that aspect of creation. And until he is balanced, his Saturn is not balanced. And until you are balanced, your Saturn is not balanced. And once your masculine is balanced, feminine is balanced, your third eye gets balanced, that's when your Saturn has ascended, and that's when you are out of the matrix. So this video is for all those twins who are walking the twin flame path and their twin is about to get married, or the twin is already married when you meet. See, this is about not believing the matrix. This is about not believing the matrix. This is about being able to create your timelines, okay? So you can feel low for a little while, but then you have to remember what path you have chosen. Then you have to remember who you are, okay? So you are an alchemist. What does an alchemist do? An alchemist creates reality, an alchemist creates timelines. Okay, so how you're going to choose a timeline, how you're going to manifest the 5D timeline instead of a 3D matrix timeline? Let me tell you, I have seen my body change as I shift from 3D to 5D. When I was in 3D, I had a different skin, I had a different body, I had a different hair. Okay, and when I ascended into 5D and I was sustaining the 5D frequency, I had a different skin, hair and body. So this is alchemy. This is alchemy. Okay, and if you are given these kinds of challenges, it is because existence knows that you have the capacity to shift the timelines. Existence knows that you have the capacity to bring whatever timeline that you want into reality, especially the union timeline. Okay, because there is a purpose to this. There is a purpose to this. Your union is important for the collective. And yes, the matrix is going to attack you in all possible ways, including through your twin, including through your parents, including through your friends, including through your clients also. But that is because you have to learn how to transcend the matrix. Okay, if you don't go through the attacks, if you don't build up the skills, then how are you going to teach others? This is an experiential project. This is an experiential process. Okay, this is the school of hard knocks. If you don't get the hard knocks, and if you don't get up and fight again, how are you going to become a teacher? How are you going to teach? It's not about paying rupees 50,000, getting a course and becoming a twin flame coach. You know, you can do that. You can do that. Everybody needs to earn. But you truly become a teacher when you have really completed your lessons, when you have mastered the matrix. There's a difference between taking a coaching program and becoming a twin flame teacher, whereas completing your process, your life process, okay, reaching to a certain level of ascension and then becoming a twin flame coach. There is a difference. Okay, now I'm not saying don't go for such courses, because the people who teach these courses, they have achieved something. Okay, they have achieved something, they know the ins and outs, and they can save you a lot of time. But those who go through their own process, you know guys, it is a unique journey. Okay, and at the end of it, you feel so proud of yourself that you did it by yourself. You feel like an original piece. You feel like a master, you feel like a teacher, you feel very confident because you have done it without anyone's guidance. You have done it without any teacher, just on your own. Okay, so to all my friends, all my twin flames, like, you know, whatever issue that you're having in your twin flame relationship, I want to tell you that you have to work on the Saturn, okay, which is the third eye. Okay, and that is the final challenge of ascension, and that's going to be the toughest phase. Okay, today I'm talking about the third eye chakra, but before that I have spoken about all the chakras. I've spoken about root, I've spoken about solar plexus, I've spoken about the heart and higher heart. Okay, so after crossing all these levels, the final level is the third eye, and that is the hardest level. The most dangerous attacks happen during the third eye chakra balancing. Most dangerous attacks. okay, and they continue till the final merge of third eye and crown chakra occurs. That is why it's very important to do your spiritual practices. That is why it's very important to surround yourself with the right people. Listen to the right advice. At this point, attacks not only happen from your loved ones, attacks can happen from the so-called spiritual coaches also. Okay, a lot of people to whom you go to guidance, to take guidance from, they themselves can give you the wrong advice. Okay, so you are tested like anything at this point. You're tested like anything, and your only safety is your own third eye connection to the divine. If you are a twin flame, you will have that connection. If you are a true twin flame, you will have that connection. You came in with that connection. Your twin doesn't have it. That is the reason he takes all the wrong decisions. Because this is life, and it's very difficult to risk your life. Okay? But there is a greater cause for it. There is a greater cause for it. And if you are a true twin flame, and if you have met your twin flame, and if you have completed certain stages of Kundalini, there is no other relationship for you. There is no soulmate relationship for you. There is only ascension for you. Okay, once you have ascended, you cannot be in a karmic relationship. Okay, maybe you can be in a soulmate relationship, I am not sure, but it depends on your soul contract. Okay, as far as my intuitive knowledge goes, I know that once Kundalini rises, you cannot be with a soulmate. You cannot be with a soulmate, it's not possible. You have to be with your soul, because you're talking about 5D, and in 5D you exist as one whole being. You exist as exactly as God had created you. Okay, and God did not intend you to be with your soulmate in 5D. In 5D you are one. Male, female is one. Okay, in 3D, yeah, you can be with your soulmate because you're still fragmented. But in 5D you are one. In the higher dimensions, you have to be with your twin. There is no other option for this. There's no other option. Okay, so the twin flame journey is such a journey that there is no looking back. Okay, and the day when my twin told me that he was married, I started seeing these words. Okay, I was given this guidance clearly, and the words read, "Don't look back." Because you have come so far, you can't look back. There is no looking back. There is no road behind. You cannot go back. There's only 5D ahead of you. There is no matrix. There's no bridge. It's the bridge is broken behind you. There's only ahead, and there's a beautiful world ahead. A world that you're supposed to create. Because you are a leader, you are a twin flame, and you are supposed to guide humanity in how to anchor 5D timelines. So you are going to be attacked by the 3D timelines. You are going to be pulled in by the 3D timelines. You have to learn how to alchemize your energy field. You have to learn how to balance your chakras and ascend from 3D to 5D. This is the challenge. If you don't pass this challenge, then what kind of a twin flame are you? What kind of a twin flame are you? I mean, look at those people who are in union. They face so many difficulties. Okay, but they did that alchemy. They moved from third dimensional timelines out of the matrix into 5-dimensional timelines, and look at the world that they have created today. There are some amazing people out there on YouTube. There are some amazing people out there on Instagram, okay, who didn't give up. And even if you fail in this journey, at least you live in honor. Okay, because you can lose your twin, but you cannot lose your identity, right? You cannot lose your identity. and just go out into the world, guys. If you are low, if you are down, just go out into the world. Because when I went out, I received this sign, don't look back, okay? And I saw 2 handicapped people, okay, that came across my reality, and all these things were inspiring me, you know. I mean, they were living their life completely dependent. They couldn't move, okay? They needed a caretaker. So reality exists in all its shades, okay? And what you can and what you have is a lot more than some people don't have that, you know. It's a lot more than what others have, right? So see, it is about ascension and it is about the twin flame mission. So don't give up. This is my final message. Just don't give up, okay? It is not about an outcome. It is about completing the samadhi in union with your soul. If you have not completed a samadhi, you have no right over your twin. You can't even cry for him. You can't claim him because you have not worked for it. You have not worked for it. You have to reach a certain stage. And yes, some people in their soul contract, they have a twin flame relationship in this life. Some people in their soul contract, they have a karmic, they have a soulmate. It depends on what you have in your soul contract, and that you know that. Because for me personally, I had a communication from my 5D twin, and he told me what was there in my soul contract. Okay, so that is how the divine feminine is, that is how the spiritual twin is, because you get this knowledge, so you can take the decisions based on this knowledge that you get. But your matrix twin, he has no guidance system, he has no navigation system, his GPS is not working. So although being a twin, he just has to live like a normal person, and it is all according to a plan. Because if the separation would not happen, you would not be motivated to walk the ascension path. If you were not tested and tried by the hardest test of the matrix, then how can you teach and guide others? Okay, if you have not known how to change the poison into amrita, elixir of life, then how can you teach others, right? So this is all about timeline alchemy, this is all about Merkaba physics. Okay, so just be a good student, okay, just be a good student, okay, because we are part of this twin flame community, and we have to uphold the values of the community. Okay, we don't want to be among those people who give up on one hand, and on the other hand they will teach others also to give up. Okay, you don't want to be that character, you don't want to be that person, because there are a lot of people like that. They will not do it, they will not make it for whatever reason. But fine, you can't make it, fine, you can do it in your next lifetime, there's nothing like that. Sometimes it gets really difficult, I understand that, and sometimes it's not in your soul contract, I understand that. But at least don't teach others to give up, okay, at least don't teach others the false knowledge, okay. Because for a person who has experienced Kundalini ascension, they know there is no going back, there is no going back. All right, so with this I would like to end today's video. If you like my video, please give it a like, share it, subscribe to my channel. You can donate to my channel if you feel guided to. I put the links below, and you can also commission a portrait commission with me. You can book a session with me, okay guys. So I will see you again next time, and bye for now.